a paid program presented by Jersey Sports Zone and RWJ Barnabas Health. Coming up, New Jersey high school athletes are making headlines during the state playoffs. The chase is on. Chase Calarco and Northern Highlands are road warriors in the North 2 Group 4 playoffs. We've got the highlights of the Highlanders stepping up at Woodbridge. Teray gets 2K. St. John Vianney's Abdul Teray is one of the state's most electrifying running backs. We'll show you Teray hitting 2,000 yards and the Lancers winning their first playoff game since 2017. She did it her way. RBC freshman Lexi Sinatra gives us an overtime moment that would make old Blue Eyes Frank Sinatra proud. We'll show you the Caseys keeping their season alive in the state soccer playoffs. National Powers call New Jersey home. Jay Cook profiles Rutgers Prep and DePaul Catholic, who are on a collision course to play for New Jersey's #1 spot and one of the top spots in America. Thanks for hanging out with us for another great week of New Jersey high school sports. Jersey Sports Zone TV starts now.
Jersey Sports Zone! Jersey Sports Zone!
Welcome to another edition of Jersey Sports Zone TV presented by RWJ Barnabas Health. I'm Rich Crampanis. We've got another great show for you this week. It's all about postseason action. We're going to start in football, where we have reached round 2 of the public school Road to Rutgers. Jay Cook gets this week's show started up north.
Thanks, Rich. I'm here in Woodbridge for the North 2 Group 4 sectional semifinal matchup between Northern Highlands and Woodbridge. The Barons are 10-0 this season under first-year head coach Joe George, a longtime veteran in the Middlesex County area. The last time Woodbridge was 10-0 was 2019, and who ended their campaign that year? That was Northern Highlands. The Highlanders have been banged up with injuries all season long, but they are still playing playoff football, and this figures to be a fantastic playoff game. Defense ruled the first quarter. Second drive for Highlands, they're knocking on the door, but Jack O'Callahan's pass is picked off. Josh Allen has the INT. This is a scoreless game after 1. The Highlanders kick it into gear in the second quarter. O'Callahan throws it back to Chase Calarco, and there are green pastures. Calarco battles for a 33-yard touchdown. Northern Highlands strikes first. What an effort from Calarco. They've got a 7-0 lead. A turnover puts the Highlander offense back on the field a few plays later. Calarco strikes again. Chase Calarco with touchdown number 2, this time from 20 yards out. It's all Northern Highlands at the break. They lead 17-0. Northern Highlands defense was outstanding in this game. How about 4 total turnovers? Chase DeLuise picks this one off. Everyone is in a groove. It's 20-0 going into the fourth. With so many injuries on offense, Chase Calarco has stepped into a key role. He continues to deliver. Calarco's 10-yard touchdown is his third of the night. Northern Highlands is rolling on all cylinders. 26-7 is your final. Chase Calarco now has 6 touchdowns in the last 2 games. 6-4 Northern Highlands is now headed to their 5th straight sectional final. That is a true testament to a team who has been missing numerous key players for the majority of the season.
I mean, it's all my O-line. 100% of the credit to them. They give me awesome holes. You know, our coaches put in new plays, new formations every week to try to get different ways to get me the ball. But at the end of the day, it's all the O-line, and I got to thank them. I mean, we're so resilient. I mean, you know, a couple weeks when some of our captains went down, everyone thought we would, crumble over. But I think, we just love our guys so much, and they became even closer from that.
Tommy Farrell has Manchester Township in new territory. The Hawks won their first ever state playoff game last week. No question, a program on the rise. Manchester on the road at Point Pleasant Borough. Colin Obser and the Panthers looking to return to a section final for a second straight year. Second play from scrimmage, the Point Borough defense comes up big. This pass picked off by Jake Clayton. The Panthers QB shining on both sides of the ball. Point Borough in business at the Manchester 31. And Borough quickly cashes in. Dylan Rittmeyer's in the zone from 6 yards out, and Point Pleasant Borough's on the board. It's 7-0 Panthers. After the Point Borough defense makes a stuff, here comes the special teams unit. The punt is blocked by Calvin Vidian Perino. Another short field for Point Borough. The Panthers take over at the 18-yard line. And the turnover is cashed in. Clayton on the QB sneak in the zone. Great job by that Panthers O-line. At the end of one, Point Pleasant Borough with a 14-0 lead. Second quarter, Point Borough shows off its big play capability. Clayton finds the hole and he's gone. 36 yards for Jake Clayton. Second TD run of the game for the sophomore QB. The Panthers lead increases to 21-0. Give a lot of credit to Manchester. Down 3 touchdowns. They played hard every play. Avery Phillips takes the short pass. A big gainer here. Phillips pushed out of bounds at the 6-yard line. On the next play, Aiden Lund keeps it himself. The Hawks QB is in the zone from 6 yards out. We've got a 21-7 game. On the ensuing kickoff, check out Brady Kirk following his blockers, and look at that burst of speed. Kirk nearly made a house call. This is a 70-yard return. Once again, Point Borough making a difference in all 3 facets of the game. It sets the table for Dylan Rittmeyer to find the zone for the second time. He's got 17 touchdowns this season. Point Pleasant Borough out to a 28-7 lead. The Panthers kick it short, and there's a fumble. Nick Spinola on the recovery. This would allow Point Pleasant Borough to put this game away. On the next play, Clayton goes to the air. Calvin Vidian Perino's got it. 46 yards. That is a rarity around Point Pleasant Borough. Get this, Jake Clayton has only thrown the ball 12 times this year. 7 of those passes, touchdowns. The Panthers have almost 3,000 rushing yards and a mere 267 passing yards. But when they throw it, they make it count. Point Pleasant Borough goes on to a 49-14 win over Manchester Township. The Panthers are in the South Group 2 Championship, where they will face Camden on the road in what should be a tremendous matchup. Jake Clayton and Dylan Rittmeyer each found the end zone 3 times in the win. Non-Public B football has more contenders in 2024. St. John Vianney moves down from the non-public A ranks this year. The same story for Notre Dame. The Irish host the Lancers in the opening round of non-public B. St. John Vianney has one of the most electrifying running backs in New Jersey. Get ready to hear Abdul Touré's name a whole bunch over the next 2 years. 59 yards. St. John Vianney takes a 7-3 lead. Matthew Roush to Wyatt Moore. Great yards after the catch. He's in the zone from 23 yards out. That's Moore's 15th touchdown catch of the year. Notre Dame in front, 10-7. A 77-yard Zach LaBarca run sets the table for Abdul Touré's second touchdown of the game. This one covers 18 yards. Touré becomes the second running back in New Jersey to top 2,000 yards. The Lancers have the lead back. It's 14-10. Special teams play is critical in the playoffs. SJV blocks the punt. Tyler McDougal scoops it up. It's a 39-yard touchdown. That's a huge momentum swing in this game. The Lancers lead is 11, 21-10, and this sparks an explosive second quarter. Notre Dame has to try and contain Touré. That opens up the passing lane. LaBarca to a wide open Adam Erse. 40 yards. Zach LaBarca had a TD run, a TD pass, 219 yards of total offense. At the half, St. John Vianney in control with a 28-10 advantage. Abdul Touré has 7 200-yard rushing games. This is his third touchdown of the night. Touré with 22 carries for 211 yards and 3 scores. He's got 2,115 yards and 34 touchdowns for the year. 41-10 is your final. St. John Vianney will face defending state champ RBC next Friday in Red Bank. From 3 wins a year ago, St. John Vianney is now 8-3. Abdul Touré knew who to thank after another fantastic game on the ground.
We worked so hard in practice, I trusted my alignments, got to stay patient, burst through that hole and just made it happen, But shout out to my line, though. They really blocked hard, and I'm proud of them.
Time for us to take a break. When we come back, we've got an all-shore conference matchup in the girls' soccer state playoffs. St. John Vianney and Red Bank Catholic go to overtime in non-public A. All the highlights when Jersey Sports Zone TV continues.
No one plans on heart disease, but everyone should have a plan for it. We help patients of all lifestyles and medical histories plan for healthy hearts. We offer convenient screenings without judgment, hundreds of preventive programs, and women's heart specialists. And we're the largest cardiac surgery program in New Jersey. Make plans for a healthy heart with RWJ Barnabas Health. Let's be healthy together.
It's time for another Blast from the Past, brought to you by the Heldrich, New Brunswick's only 4-star hotel.
Hey everyone, I'm James Mooney. Davison Igbinosun was the talk of college football this past week after his incredible interception against Penn State. Back in 2021, Jay Cook saw Igbinosun have a big night for Union at the Battle at the Beach.
Now we fast forward to the last minute of the first half. Millville wants to drive, but watch out. Davison Igbinosun strikes with the interception. It's a killer turnover for Millville, but it gives life to Union, and the big plays went Davison Igbinosun's way. How about this? 35 yards on the pitch and catch. Union now has a 1st and goal at the 5, and they hand it off to number 5. Kendall Bournes with a touchdown. The seesaw action continues as the Farmers now control. It's 28-24 Union through 3 full quarters of play.
Blast from the Past is brought to you by the Heldrich, New Brunswick's only 4-star hotel and a preferred hotel of Rutgers football fans since 2005. The Heldrich helps you make the most of your game day weekend, providing premium accommodations in the cultural heart of downtown New Brunswick. Restaurants, bars, theaters, parks, museums, and more are only steps away. Whether you're traveling alone or with a large group, book your stay at the Heldrich and make the most of your game day weekend.
Dream big, they say. We say dream bigger. Over 3 million square feet of bigger, so you can plunge deeper, play in the snow longer, wonder greater, pose with your friends sillier, shop with your family happier, make every meal tastier, and float higher than ever. Whatever your dream is, come live it big time at American Dream.
Welcome back to the show. 2 rounds are complete in the high school soccer state playoffs. Here in Red Bank, we had an all-shore showdown in non-public A. St. John Vianney and Red Bank Catholic look to keep their season alive. In the 20th minute, freshman Kennedy Wallace is on the move. She works a perfect give and go with Madison Pylock. Wallace gets it back and connects. Goal number 9 on the year for Kennedy Wallace. St. John Vianney jumps out to a 1-0 lead. Just 3:36 later, Tess beams on the free kick. The Lancers looking to clear, but there's Lexi Sinatra to draw the Caseys even with her left foot. Great ball by Beam sets the table for the freshman to even things up. At the 17-minute mark, we're tied 1-1. Closing seconds of the first half, Lancers with the free kick. Milani Thompson's shot steered over the bar by Casey's keeper, Heidi Weirman. The ball goes in the net, but as you can see in our replay, Weirman is able to make the save as it hits the football crossbar. At the half, this match stays tied 1-1. In the second half, both keepers stepped up with the season on the line. SJV's Katie Buffalino hits the turf to make this diving save. Then, on the other end, a turnover gives Pylock a quality shot. Weirman with a sprawling save. That's grade A right there. 80 minutes can't decide this one, so we're going to overtime in Red Bank, still tied 1-1. Just 26 seconds into OT, Nina Bisage with the pass to Lexi Sinatra. She makes the cut to get by the defender. From 15 yards out, she pulls the trigger for the game winner. The freshman, with her second of the match, gives the Caseys a spot in the section semifinals. It's a dog pile in Red Bank, a great celebration for a great goal. Take another look at this one. Frank Sinatra had a golden voice. Lexi Sinatra has a golden goal. She did it her way. And Red Bank Catholic is moving on in the non-public A bracket. 2-1 is your final in overtime. We talked with Lexi Sinatra about how the Caseys were able to strike so quickly in OT.
You know, we really had a strong connection, so I feel like that was most important, and we really just had to rely on each other, and we all knew that we could do it, so that was kind of what we just built off.
Time to step away. When we come back, we've got more girls soccer. Rutgers Prep and DePaul Catholic are two of the best not only in New Jersey, but the entire country. Jay Cook checks in with the Argonauts and Spartans. You're watching Jersey Sports Zone TV, presented by RWJ Barnabas Health.
Wherever your child's life takes you, we're there. With New Jersey's highest-ranked pediatric urology program. RWJ Barnabas Health. Let's be healthy together.
You don't need to miss any of the action in New Jersey high school sports. Follow Jersey Sports Zone right now on our various social media pages or on our YouTube channel. You can even download our app for free today, available in the Apple and Google Play app stores. Fresh content is posted every single day on JerseySportsZone.com. Don't miss any of the action as it comes from our cameras right to you.
You're there for them. We're here for you. Get back the life you love.
New Jersey is no stranger to having teams reach the national rankings. But what we're seeing right now in the Garden State girls soccer scene is unprecedented. Not one, but two programs have been firmly ranked as top 10 high school clubs in America all season long. And it just so happens they're on a collision course. Rutgers Prep stands tall at number 2 in the nation, and DePaul Catholic is just 5 spots behind at number 7.
Yeah, we try not to let it get to our heads. Obviously, it's a big thing that's everyone's kind of talking about, but we put that out of our heads. We play for each other. We play for who's on the field, not off the field. And
I think our coaches really just make us work hard in practice. Also, I think we're never looking ahead to the next game. Every game is one step at a time. So
this story requires a quick history lesson. You could say the Argonauts and Spartans are well acquainted. They've met in the last 3 non-public B state championships. Rutgers Prep has won 2 straight, including last year's thriller that came down to penalty kicks. Rutgers Prep is 20-0 this season, and they're led by Addison Halpern, who has 171 career goals to her name. That's good for number 3 all-time in state history. The Virginia commit missed the first month of the season because she was playing in the Under-20 World Cup. She watched from afar as this group created an identity without her on the pitch.
We have a lot of players, really good players on our team, and I feel like we really stepped up without Addie, and I'm really proud of our team for all that. And now we have her back, we're even better, and we're just building, and we keep getting better at each game. And I feel like our movement, our passing, our final connection is really getting better.
Now with Halpern back, the Argonauts are humming. It's been over a year since their last loss, and they're headed toward a sectional final.
And now that I'm back, it's just incredible to be around such an amazing group of girls. We're just so happy to be together and playing together and getting results and just working hard together.
DePaul Catholic has been unstoppable in 2024. The 17-0 Spartans are averaging over 5.5 goals per game, and they've allowed just 7 goals all season. It all begins with Penn State pledge Nicole Crane, a complete forward whose impact is felt on the field and in the locker room.
I think that was a goal for ourselves to be nationally ranked, but now that we're there, our coaches keep us humble because we know that one loss can ruin that ranking. So I think we just stay in the moment and don't get too sucked up in, all the articles and rankings and things like that.
The Spartans have played in just a single 1-goal game all season. How is that possible? Well, with star players like Coastal Carolina commit Jasmine Owatu and Rutgers commit Gabby Sanchez, they can do it. They're just 2 of a handful of D1 players on the roster.
It's just honestly just such an amazing experience. It's like once in a generation team, and I'm just so blessed to be a part of it and just to be surrounded by all these girls.
Coming in as freshmen and starting together and just building up the program, like taking every game as like a final has helped us get to this point, and just working hard every day and every game.
The non-public B state final in 2 weeks is expected to be the final battle between these elite programs, and they know what's at stake.
This year we're a different team. I think we play more as a team and move the ball, so I think it'll be exciting to go out there and compete against them if we get there. But again, just working hard and practicing and focusing on that main goal, which is winning a state championship.
Yeah, I mean, it's just taking it one game at a time and focusing on ourselves and just playing who's in front of us, not worrying about who might be in the future. Obviously, we're going to be put up against some good teams, but we focus on ourselves, we work together within ourselves, we self-motivate, and we look to get the job done.
Time for one more break. Girls soccer makes its presence known on JSE's Top 10 Plays of the Week. Can they take the top spot? Find out when we return.
No one plans on heart disease, but everyone should have a plan for it. We help patients of all lifestyles and medical histories plan for healthy hearts. We offer convenient screenings without judgment, hundreds of preventive programs, and women's heart specialists. And we're the largest cardiac surgery program in New Jersey. Make plans for a healthy heart with RWJ Barnabas Health. Let's be healthy together.
It's really nice to be in a situation in a place where there are very good people who take good care of people.
Orthopedics is it's not about saving lives, it's about saving quality of life.
A lot of people, we live high-stress lives, so if you tell someone they can't do something for whatever reason, that's pretty traumatic.
I really take pride in trying to be empathetic and trying to put myself in every patient's shoes.
I want to take care of people like I'd want to take care of my family, and I think that when you do that and give somebody that family feeling and give them your honest opinion for what you would do, they value that.
Hey, welcome back to the show, everyone. It was a fantastic week for girls soccer up and down the entire state of New Jersey, and we saw earlier in the show they really took the spotlight. But can girls soccer again take the spotlight in the JSE Top 10 Plays of the Week? Let's find out. Number 10.
RBR stayed aggressive with the lead, and it pays off. Trey Cummings to Salvo, a quick move, and fire the Salvos! It's a hat trick for Alex Salvo, and he's keeping count. What a game for the junior. Take another look. Salvo goes 5-hole on the keeper. You know the definition of Salvo? A simultaneous discharge of artillery. And that sums up Alex Salvo's night. 3 goals, and for the first time since 2015, Red Bank Regional has won a state playoff game.
Number 9. It takes only 2 plays for the Golden Eagles to get on the board. Chris Kaiser says, "See you later." This is a 77-yard touchdown. He's all alone. Kaiser has Caruso Stadium jumping. The student section is alive. It's a 7-0 game. Number 8.
We wouldn't have to wait long for a response from RV. Jameer Bellamy on the ensuing kickoff from his own 10. He finds a crease, and look out! Bellamy turns on the Jets as he takes it all the way for a 90-yard touchdown. The junior getting it done on special teams. Rancocas Valley leads 14-7 after 1.
Number 7.
Special teams play is critical in the playoffs. SJV blocks the punt. Tyler McDougal scoops it up. It's a 39-yard touchdown. That's a huge momentum swing in this game. The Lancers lead is 11, 21-10, and this sparks an explosive second quarter.
Number 6.
Second half, CBA on the free kick. Merluz punches it away. The rebound comes back. Braden Perry's header on target, but Caden O'Rourke protects the post and clears it out of danger. Whoa, what a play there. The freshman comes up huge in this match. Let's slow it down. O'Rourke holds his ground. He gets a piece of it with his shoulder, then clears it away.
Number 5.
Just 26 seconds into OT. Nina Bisage with the pass to Lexi Sinatra. She makes the cut to get by the defender. From 15 yards out, she pulls the trigger for the game winner. The freshmen, with their second of the match, gives the Caseys a spot in the section semifinals. It's a dog pile in Red Bank, a great celebration for a great goal. Take another look at this one. Frank Sinatra had a golden voice. Lexi Sinatra has a golden goal. She did it her way. And Red Bank Catholic is moving on in the non-public A bracket.
Number 4.
Second quarter and the Eagles get back to work. Parker finds Julian Peterson on a screen. He powers through a defender, and he is loose down the near sideline. Peterson takes it to the house for a 57-yard touchdown. The junior would not be denied as he makes it 21-0 Winslow.
Number 3.
Rums's persistence pays off. Aubrey Scoble has a dangerous right leg, and it's on display here. What a missile! A tremendous shot by the senior. That's her 12th of the season, 24 for her career. From 32 yards out, this one scorches the net. One of the prettiest goals we've seen this year. In a one-goal match in the second half, Scoble seals the deal, and Rumson Fairhaven is moving on in the state playoffs.
Number 2.
Elizabeth with a free kick just inside midfield. Brianna Concepcion lets it fly with her left foot, and this one's a bullseye! That's one of the long-distance goals of the year. Concepcion gives Elizabeth a 1-0 win over Scotch Plains Fanwood and a spot in the section semifinals.
And the number 1 play of the week.
More pressure from TRN a few minutes later. This shot has eyes for the net, but Yelian Mercedes somehow keeps that from going in. That is an unbelievable effort right there. Let's take one more look. Mercedes absolutely robbing TRN of a goal as it remains 0-0.
For our team at Jersey Sports Zone, I'm Rich Crampanis. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you here next Sunday at 11:30 a.m. on WLNY TV with more New Jersey high school sports on Jersey Sports Zone TV.
Wherever your child's activities take you, we're there. With New Jersey's highest-ranked pediatric orthopedics and urology programs. RWJ Barnabas Health. Let's be healthy together.
Dream big, they say. We say dream bigger. Over 3 million square feet of bigger, so you can plunge deeper. Play in the snow longer. Wonder greater. Pose with your friends sillier. Shop with your family happier. Make every meal tastier. And float higher than ever. Whatever your dream is, come live it big time at American Dream.